Go back to our suicide right here, okay? So what I was saying that who knows you better than your mate, all right? So therefore, check this out, family. If you see that your significant others are having a hard day or a hard time, or they have entered into a hard season in their life, okay? A moment of depression, a moment of oppression, or whatever case may be. It could be some changes, it could be some stresses on the job, all right? It could be some stress in the family, it could be stress on the business, whatever the case may be. And you see that they're just not themselves. All right. It is your duty, it is your responsibility, it's your obligation to safeguard those firearms. Okay? All right. You have to safeguard them. You can come and say, "Hey, honey, I don't know what it is, but you're going through something." Okay, and would you like to talk about it? But I just noticed a change. All right, you're not eating your food. You're not doing it with your normal routines. You're staying isolated. Whatever. You're angry. You're irritated all the time. Whatever. Something's going on. Okay, and I mean, are you thinking about killing yourself? Are you thinking about suicide or whatever? We have to ask the hard questions. Okay, all right. Believe it or not, you cannot plant a seed of suicide in anyone's head. All right, you can't plant one, believe it or not, because if it's there, it's going to come internally from depression or oppression. So you can't give them the idea of suicide. You know what I'm saying? Well, if I mention it, maybe yeah, it's already there. All right, all right, and then you have to ask all hard questions. You look here. If you think about suicide, you know, how you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? When I was in the military, I used to be a suicide counselor, and one of the things they used to teach us is that you do markings on what people are in their thought process. If I come up to you and I ask you about suicide, and you say, "Yeah, Drill Sergeant, I'm thinking about suicide," and I say, "Okay, Private, all right, okay, you thinking about it, all right, boy, so how would you do it?" If they come back and tell you, "Well, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, I guess I maybe take some pills, or I might even get a gun, or maybe not saying they're not thinking about it, but they're at a different stage, all right, in the thought process. But if that person come back and tell you, well, I was gonna go down to the fire station, and I'm just gonna holler at the boys, just laugh and talk with them. Then I was gonna shoot down to Mom Deuce's house and sit down and talk with Mom Deuce and ask her, hey Mom, you mind making me one of them good sweet potato pies you used to make, all the time, and sit down while she was making the pie, talk with her. And then I was gonna leave Mom Deuce's house and I was gonna go to the children's house, and I'm gonna sit down and let them know that Daddy love them, and and everything, and just spend a little time with them. And after I made my rounds, and I was gonna come back to the house and sit down in my chair, and probably have me a little shot of whiskey or something, and put on maybe put on some Marvin Gaye or something, get my gun, just gonna end it right there. you know Now what have that person did?
They thought the whole process. Get it all down.
They had a different stage.
Yeah.
Okay, they had a different stage. Each stage is equally important. Okay, so you have to know that, hey, let me stop what I'm doing, let me go ahead and get this person some professional help. Professional help. Now when I say professional help, I'm not saying let me call pastor.
Right.
Okay, now don't get me wrong, I believe that suicide is from a spirit. I do believe that. Okay, but all people are not equipped to handle mental stabilities, instabilities, or whatever case may be. We need to get them to a professional who deal with massive depression and who deal. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay, all right. Need to give them. I used to tell my privates all the time. Private Drills, I don't know everything. All right, I don't have all the answers, but I tell you what I am gonna do. Come here, private. I'm finna walk your butt down to the professional.
Right.
And then once I got you in that office with that professional, I'm gonna say, all right, this private need to talk to you. Handle your business. I'll be outside waiting for you, private. Everybody know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we may not be able to fix it. You may not be able to fix this problem. I'm not saying don't try. I'm just saying, along with you trying, get them professional help as well, and vice versa. And know yourself. If you know that you're not feeling, I mean, if you know them voices talking to you. Okay, you know what you're going through. All right, let's be a man. Let's be a woman about it. Let's be, you know what I'm saying. Contact our significant other and say, hey, you know what? Right now, honey, man, I'm tripping on some things. I'm really, really tripping. Here's my suitcase. All my guns in them. Okay? All right? I need you to hold on to these.
Yeah.
Lock them up. Don't let me know where it's at. Don't let me know no key yet. Whatever. Until I can get some things worked out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Know yourself too, family. Okay? Suicide is serious. Along with everybody in your family. If you have children, if you have adults, or whatever case may be, it's your responsibility to safeguard their firearm at all times. No one else's responsibility but your own. That make sense?
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of these warning signs then. All right. First thing off the back, you know, it's this right here. 63% of people who use these firearms commit suicide. 18% suffocation, 13% poison, 5% others. Look at some of the warning signs of suicide right there. Somebody just name off a few of them. What it say?
Wanting to kill yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping too much.
Mm-hmm.
Too little.
Withdrawn or feeling isolated.
Mm-hmm.
Displaying extreme mood swings.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. I just tell some of the things that you're talking about.
Use of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would they have to show multiple signs for you to consider it suicide? Because you can be in mood swings and just.
I mean, true. It may be just a chemical imbalance.
Yeah.
Okay? Maybe. All right? But, you know, like I said, you know your people.
More signs you see.
Right. You know your people. Okay? But it's I'd rather play it safe than sorry. Okay? I see one thing on there. I'm like, hey, what's going on? All right, you sleeping a whole lot. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Why you sleeping so much? You so tired?
What, not sleeping enough.
Yeah, or not sleeping enough. Baby, yeah, what's on your mind? You know, hey, me, that's me. In my house, man, my wife tell you, I ask her 800 times a day, baby, you all right? You straight?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay? All right? I mean, she get tired of me asking her, baby, you all right? What's wrong? Nothing, God. You sure? Yeah! I'm telling you, she'll tell you, I ask her 800 times a day, baby, what's wrong? You good? You all right? Because I know she's always going. I know so I watch her. I study her. I mean everything, because she's always she's dealing with so much. The children, the job, the family, the everything. So I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, you good? You good? You good? You sure? All right now. Okay, yeah, I sleep with one eye open. Hey, you know. All right, family, that's good. So let me go now.